guys, welcome in. Welcome if you're new. This is gonna be a quick collective energy update. If you're here, there's a reason. I always like to set the intention that everyone that's meant to be here find their way here. There'll be some kind of message to uplift, heal, or inspire. We got resilience peeking out. You're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. All right. Interesting. Got wisdom in the subconscious. It's like stacking on the knowledge that you already know, stacking the knowledge you already know and leveling up, aiming for something higher, perhaps something even more cosmic, some kind of cosmic information's downloads coming through. Number 22 is a number of mastery. It's also a number of polarity. It's the two coming together. Creates 4 as well. 4 is a number of stability, foundation. And then we've got purity, faith, and change. Let's start here. Looks like she's got a blanket of snow over her eyes. There's something you're not looking at. 30 breaks down to a 3, which reminds us of the Holy Trinity, the mind, body, and soul connection. There's something with winter here. This winter is helping you to clear. Get the snow moon. In this month, in specific, it feels like is a month of clearing from now until we reach the full moon, which is, let's see, we had the noon on the 17th, so the full moon will be on March 3rd. So there's something here about purifying, detoxifying, clearing, coming back to a pure state. We've got number 31, which breaks down to a 4. Again, stability, foundation, showing me the 4 legs of a table. Right? Without the 4th, it wouldn't stand. So there's something, there's a structure, there's something being formed here. It's like giving you a leg up, adding from the 3 to the 4. It's like, yeah, giving you more strength, more stability. And this is the card of faith with the worm moon. Notice we have all 3 full moons here. So yeah, it just feels like something is leading up to this full moon on March 3rd. And maybe I'll do a reading on that moon because it's really standing out. But this is the card of faith, of knowingness, of belief. Like, do you believe that things will get better? This is the understanding that abundance, fertility, returning. There's growth that has started here. It also looks like she might be dreaming. This might be a good time to hold on to your dreams, especially through adversity. You know, when it's darkest, both of these have their eyes closed, so it's in the darkest times, though, that, well, we might find that it's hard to see the light, and maybe it is hard to see. When things seem hopeless, how can we ever feel hope again? When things seem to fail, it can be difficult to draw up our resilience and stand up again. But we learn by observing the seasons that the light does return, right? The barrenness of winter turns infinitely into spring. The ice melts, the days grow longer, the nights grow shorter. Warmth and fertility slowly returns to the land. And that's kind of where we're at right now. And sometimes it can be hard to have faith, in ourselves, in the universe. Faith requires us to let go of our anxieties and have trust, perhaps in something we can't even yet see. But having a more complete faith in yourself and or higher power to lead you to your greatest, highest good is a solid intention. And while having a rigid, blind faith doesn't serve us, it's important that we hold on to our dreams and our intentions and to focus on the outcome. And to do this without taking note of what's happening around us can be kind of folly. Our ancestors would observe nature carefully, right? Looking for the signs of new life and fertility, and altering their hunting or planting to best take advantage, right? They knew that the ice would melt and the soil, damp and ready, being with worms, will receive their seeds. So we can incorporate the seasons and how the universe works into our understandings. And this is a lot of, by the way, what I'm doing with the Inner Alchemy Circle that is now open for enrollment. I did cap it at 24, so I just launched it, so the first wave is still open. First 12 enter at 33. Second 12 will enter in at 44. Links in my link tree if you're interested. But last, we've got the change. 35, which breaks down to an 8. 8 reminds us of the connection of all things. And I'm hearing the song from Erica Mason where she says, "You gotta let me change you." This is not a time to be resistant to change. All right, this is a time to cleanse, clear, detoxify, purify. Plant your seeds, have faith, know what is next. Trust in your dreams. If you want to step forward into your dreams, and I always see it like this, if you want to level up, you got to let go of that lower layer. Thank you guys for liking and sharing and commenting, subscribing. Love you guys.